Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. We're happy to have you back for this wonderful episode of 221. If you're new here, thank you. I saw new subscribers, at least on the YouTubes. This is Tequila, that's Cognac, and the Girl. And thanks for joining us.
Yeah, you YouTube viewers. Help us run it up. I mean, we really appreciate the views, but while you're viewing, if you can just hit subscribe, man, it'll help us out a lot with what we're trying to achieve. So, thank you for viewing. Don't stop viewing. I ain't asking you to do nothing that's gonna cost. Just cost you a little sweat that you won't even feel or see.
Touch the button.
Touch the button. Subscribe. Yeah. Thank you.
Touch the button.
That's a shout out to Sinners.
Yeah.
The people who've seen Sinners. You just press on the button. Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you for liking and watching us exercise.
I was about to say, the walks might get interesting.
Let's not ruin it though.
I mean, I might.
Yeah, let's not ruin it.
Yeah. No, it's strictly for exercise, but thanks for liking my outfits.
Right. Mine gonna be the same all black.
Yeah,
probably.
They're looking at.
But I'm saying that like go find like a possum or something. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be filming that. We're just walking.
Yeah.
We're just walking and half talking. Anyways, before we get into it, how was your week, Tequila?
I had a affable week.
Affable?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had an affable week.
Okay. I mean, I know what it means. So you want to tell the viewers and listeners what it means?
Pleasantly easy to approach and to talk to. Friendly, cordial, warmly polite. Showing warmth and friendliness. Being pleasant.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Keep that energy going. Till Sunday, I guess. That's good. How was your week, Cognac?
Very interesting on somebody that I think they are going into the wrong business and spent somebody else's money to venture into, that didn't know nothing from nothing. It was interesting that I don't even think they've ever been in a convenience store, let alone a grocery. I don't even know. It was an interesting experience. And I drove 2 hours to deal with that. But that's my job, to deal with interesting things like that. I took initiative, so that's all I can say about that. Whether it works out or not, I try to help them out, try to explain to them how they can utilize what they have in the best manner that I could, as long as I've been doing what I've done to make it make sense.
Cool.
There's that. How was your week?
How was his week that day? My week was good. Had an okay week. A lot of work, a lot of headache type work. I did hear an interesting story though this week, so let me tell my story. I was talking to my mom. I had the week before, 2 weeks prior, somebody made a comment that I'm used to a certain lifestyle, and it pissed me off because I don't know what the person that said it. I was like, you're not providing that lifestyle. So, but my mom was talking to me just casually. I talk to her every day, and she said, yeah, your dad, when we went out to eat to like nice places and stuff, he was like, no, I want my kids to go. And she's like, oh. He goes, right, we can have dates, but if we're just, hanging out, I want my daughters to go because I don't want them to be impressed by fucking McDonald's or a cheeseburger or whatever. And yeah, and apparently, as kids, we'd be like, well, where do you want to go eat? And we'd be like, Red Lobster. We'd be like Chuck E. Cheese or whatever. We said,
I love Chuck E. Cheese.
No, we did too. I'm just saying, we always had a, this is what we felt like. that's what we had. So thank you, Daddy, my dad, for providing that lifestyle that I'm accustomed to before whoever said that too. Other than that, that was pretty much my week. Happy Mother's Day. By the time you guys hear this, Happy Mother's Day. Telling you moms out there that are lucky to be one. Stepmoms and aunties,
Yeah.
single dads, all of those things. It's a good weekend.
Yeah, the single dads got Father's Day, but happy Mother's Day
Yes.
to them mamas out there. Indirectly, directly,
Dear mom.
mamas. Yeah.
No. He's coming to Cognac.
Dear mom.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you, white man, for telling me the Tupac song. Thank you so much.
Funny story if you want to hear it or
No.
not. No.
Well, like to hear it go. Let's go.
What the fuck with the girl?
All right, my what the fuck goes out to I'm gonna say her name, this white woman in Minnesota. She's white from the mountains of Caucasia, also an immigrant if you listen to her accent. But her name is Shiloh Hendricks. I'm just throwing that out there. Nobody from the mountains of Caucasia was actually named Shiloh Hendricks. But she's over here in Minnesota, and she decided to, apparently this little black kid was going through a bag at the park.
Oh, yeah.
Decided to call him all kinds of N-words, and I'll keep saying it, and I'll and did a crowdfunding campaign, and made almost $500,000 to protect her family.
No, she makes
From
more than half.
yeah, well, at the time when I wrote this down.
She had 700 times.
Yeah, she's about to be a millionaire for calling a little black kid going through her bag the N-word.
Going through what, like, her personal...
A diaper
A
bag.
diaper bag.
Diaper bag?
Yeah.
Oh,
the kid,
damn.
the kid, I would like to say, was 5 years old, and he's autistic.
She said he was stealing her kids.
Yeah, he was stealing her kids' stuff. A 5-year-old. My what the fuck is for her, obviously. I mean, if you watch the video, I mean, she just said, and I'll keep saying it because that's what he's going to act like. First of all, Shiloh Hendricks, can somebody look at her immigration status? Because that ain't your name. I know that. And I'm trying to figure out why autism is okay when Elon Musk does Hitler salutes. That's an excuse. But a 5-year-old, not a grown-ass man, is going through a bag at a park. And now this lady's a millionaire. So don't tell me racism isn't real and true. And mind you, one other thing that people don't know, she didn't raise that money on the normal avenues, which is GoFundMe. There's a private there's private companies where they know that they can get away with that. GoFundMe has very strict regulations, so people actively went to this thing to support this woman acting like a fucking ignoramus.
Yeah, because she needs to relocate her family.
Yes, because her family is in danger.
In danger now.
Woo! Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, what the fuck, bitch? And what the fuck for anybody who donated to
She
it?
put her family in.
Yeah, okay, you said it.
It was like that.
It's not minding her business. It's okay to be like, hey, somebody get your kid. He's going through my bag. That's annoying. But
Yeah.
you went racial with it for no reason.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
No, I agree.
All right,
with you.
let's get to our next segment. What the fuck, bitch? And bitches.
What the fuck with the girl? Joking with Cognac.
Okay.
How do astronauts, organize a trip?
Through Jeff Bezos.
They plan it.
Oh my god. I got it.
They plan
They
it.
plan it.
Yes, yes. They plan it, and for you don't know, it's plan it. Plan it and plan it.
Plan it.
Yeah.
They plan it.
Plan it like the Earth,
Yeah.
Mars, and Uranus.
Any other planet except for Pluto? I think I heard of that one.
Pluto's still a planet.
Pluto's
not.
not. No, it's not. It's X93Z.
Okay.
Whatever.
Whatever. Drink the Kool-Aid. Anyhow, I didn't even explain what we were doing this episode. My bad. I normally do. It's episode 221. We're doing an episode of Canceled. It's a card game where basically we are all going to pick up something, read it, and hand it to the person that they think it most applies to. Mind you, we kind of just switch up this game a lot, so if we hesitate, it's because it's like a dare or something. Clearly we can't stand up and dance on a table or whatever it may say. So,
I can.
and you would do that and Minnesota dog. All right, Tequila, you go first.
I'm not gonna go first.
You never go first.
I don't know how to play
Oh my god.
until it come around to me.
All right.
Ladies first.
All right. Cancel the person most likely to sell fake sports memorabilia.
No.
I'm gonna give it to Tequila because he's a hustler.
It won't be fake. It'll just.
It'll just.
It'll just be.
How's it fake?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can't call shit fake. It's real. Fake means it don't exist.
And
If it's a shirt, it's a shirt.
yeah,
It's a real shirt.
yeah.
Signed by who?
Whoever signed. They ain't saying nothing about signs. They said fake memorabilia.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
Next.
They ain't say it was signed by nobody.
this was brought up the Cognac shirt from the episode.
I think you would also do the same thing, but you don't want to sell shit, so I just can't. Yeah. Okay.
What's the worst thing to happen when you send nudes for the first time?
Well, that's one you just answered.
Yeah, what the worst thing? That's obvious. They could be like, "Ooh," or give the throw emoji or something.
Okay, that's
And
the answer.
that's it. Yeah,
All right, but just
I
put it
keep
down.
it.
Yeah, let's put it down. That's not a win-win.
No, you got 2 points for it.
No, you didn't.
Is that 2 points?
We are not doing it that way, and I already said that. Could you focus?
Cancel the person most likely to outfit their home with shitty paintings that are all thousands of dollars. There you go, Cognac.
What's the same? Cancel the person will outfit their home with shitty paintings. They're all thousands of dollars.
Just throw it with the other.
All right.
That's what he said. What he said.
Damn.
All right, cancel Cancel the person most likely to vote for the more attractive political candidate. Well, I'll give it to Cognac over here. Your turn. Tweet, tweet.
Why can't your best friend get over their ex?
Oh my God. You gave him. Throw the question in the trash and start. God.
The boy had to rub his beard on me.
That wasn't a throw. That was a question.
You gotta answer it.
You're supposed to answer it. When it's red, you have to answer it yourself.
Why can't your best friend get over their ex?
Yeah. I need a.
I'm gonna squash it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I'm just gonna say Louisiana Drive.
Okay, cool. Next. You gotta be in Denver to get that one.
Where is the most inappropriate place to have sex? The most inappropriate place to have sex. In the church house during the service.
Oh, wow.
In the bathroom. The church service in the bathroom. Yeah.
During service.
Yeah,
That was before. No, right.
Who said most inappropriate? All right. Cancel the person most likely to puke on someone else at a bar. That goes to comment.
Me puking on somebody? Never.
I don't puke.
don't.
It's out of the three of us. So put it down, move along.
The newest.
Answer the question. It's not a hand it off. Answer with that question.
Okay, the newest documentaries on your favorite streaming service. I've been watching The House of David, trying to.
Okay.
What is that?
Watching The House of David.
Know what the chorus is?
Oh, what the newest streaming thing? Documentaries.
Let me
type?
see it. The newest docuseries on your favorite streaming service. It's the wording. That's fine. You can say here. They're canceled anyways.
You're about to finish while the stripper is on your lap.
Oh no.
How do you tell them?
How do you tell them? You don't say shit.
Get a bitch. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, right, gonna charge me. She's gonna charge you for that.
Extra, right? Did you just finish?
Yeah.
Did you just finish on me?
No, I don't tell them that.
There's a dry cleaning
I just get a
bill on your tab.
I
Right?
just get a straight face on them.
If I could get a bill like this, dry cleaning, you gotta buy me panties. Come on, man.
They charge extra for that.
Who finishes on a strip on a lap dance?
I mean,
They gonna dry
come
clean.
on now. That's
If
not like
you
something
want to have
I'm doing.
ends, go in the back room.
First of all, my barber voice. Ew. Like really?
Yeah,
From a lap dance?
I mean,
From some random girl who just lap danced the guy 2 tables away from you? Sorry, that's corny. I'm old now.
So you gonna charge you for that?
I mean, look at the what was that movie? Bad Teacher, when he just dry humped her and shit, finished in his pants or whatever.
I'm gonna say that one. Okay. The grossest thing to happen while you're sucking someone's toes. There's somebody's toe in my mouth.
You gotta answer, Rob.
Yeah,
You jumped in and answered for me.
It's my answer. Chill out. It's somebody's toes in my mouth, and I'm in a hostage situation. That's the worst thing. If anybody knows me, knows I hate fucking feet. So if I'm ew. I don't want anybody's toe. I wouldn't even put my own toe in my mouth. Ew. No. That's the worst thing. Call the police. Please. I'm in danger. You in danger, girl. Go.
Describe and name a new STD. Spittoria. Spittoria, I would say. It's when somebody has multiple rashes.
You gotta set up.
Huh?
You gotta set up.
Oh, sorry.
The audience can only see the top of your head.
No, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, kind of look at the red light.
Act like that's the person.
Yeah.
All right. So Spittoria, I'm gonna say it would be somebody like that had the herpes in their mouth, fucked up teeth, gingivitis.
Not the
Gingivitis, yes.
That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
And then coughing on your dick with the cone roll.
Okay. All right. We got it. Spittoria.
It was just a bunch of shit.
Okay. All right. Can we move on? Because now I'm grossed out. And I need to cook. Ooh.
Cancel the person. Cancel the person.
Lean back. Lean back. There you go.
Who's always working on themselves, but never seems to be getting any better. I'm gonna cancel myself on that. I'm always working on myself. I'm just
that was so nice.
Cancel myself.
That was so
ain't
nice.
gonna start no fights.
Yeah, because he really wanted to go. All right. What is a questionable sexual fantasy? I don't know. Questionable to me? Somebody sucking toads, I guess. I don't know. Slave ideology. That's questionable with me. That's gross.
Slave ideology.
Yeah.
That's a what?
So they have fantasies
Oh wow.
of
Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's called BDM, I thought.
No, that's not the same. No, I'm talking about slave ones. Like, oh, master, that kind of thing. It's a thing. Promise. That's just my answer. Next.
People that act like dogs and shit, too.
Okay, but it was my answer. Thank you.
What is the worst thing you can do to your parents? Argue with them.
Okay.
Make a statement.
All right, next. Next, please. Because I don't want any further elaboration. Literally.
How can you guarantee yourself getting kicked out of a bar? Get bucky naked.
That's what I said.
Get butt naked. Take a shit in the middle of the dance floor.
Yeah. Not
Just
the dance floor.
Get butt naked and go take a dump and whatever.
And put your boots on the ground.
Yeah, when the hottest song is on, the song that everybody
Boots on
loves,
the ground.
just go out there. Watch out. Get them to circle around you. You know, go out there and cut a real move where everybody circle around you. He jam and just get butt naked and top of squat. Let it out.
Note to all listeners and viewers, don't invite Tequila to the club because when he's ready to go, he's ready to go. And that might happen.
I guess it gives a new meaning to drop it down and get your eagle on, girl.
No, that's not an eagle. An eagle of what?
Eagles moving
They
there.
don't have to be a girl.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't sex.
Well, eagles are girls and males.
This didn't say girl or male. It just say get out the club.
Just go take a poo-poo.
Yeah, just anybody.
All right. Why did you hook up with one person that day? Because I wanted to? That's a weird question.
Why did you hook up with one person?
With that one person that day. Because I wanted to. I'll like it. You're welcome to the hooky.
Cancel the person most likely to be late to their own wedding.
Obviously.
Yeah, they're gonna be no. Yeah. Gonna be late. ain't gonna show up.
Oh, shit.
He's available, ladies.
Cancel the person least likely to tell their partner they have an STD. Least likely to tell their partner they have an STD.
Damn.
That's a hard tell right there.
Because you said damn.
Yeah, that's a hard tell.
All right, I'll take it. Whatever.
You gonna tell?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
Hey.
I don't just.
Cancel the person most likely to cry after sex. Me. Do it to myself. Me. Happy or sad tears? Who knows?
That's
I'm in my cry area.
up in
Era.
up in there.
Or everybody says they're soft. I'm in my cry area.
Up in there. Cancel the person most likely to object to a wedding.
Object to it.
Yeah, you're there and you object.
Like stand up because I'm pro wedding.
No,
Don't get married. I'm for
well,
it.
you're most likely in the room.
Huh?
I said you'd be most likely in the room.
No.
I'll object if I'm
I'm not
at
gonna-
work.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that 'cause it's none of my fucking business.
Yeah, that probably should have went to me, depending how much I care about the situation.
Cancel the person least likely to vaccinate their
No.
children.
Least likely? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, duh. I just lit mine. Why are you grabbing one? That's
I'm
my
not.
point.
I mean, I did, but
Yeah. Cancel a person most likely to sleep with their neighbor's spouse. Cognac, because you don't talk to neighbors. Right?
I wait.
Or I'm sorry, tequila.
I wait on my neighbors.
Oh, you wave at them?
Yeah.
Hi.
They wait
hey,
at me.
neighbor.
It's your turn. No, you're picking old ones.
What do you mean? Oh, never mind. Cancel the person most likely to tell people way too much about their sex life.
Absolutely not. You should have held that yourself.
Okay.
I can probably call a few people that have heard things out of your mouth that they didn't want to
I
hear
mean, you know,
about your
well,
sex life.
okay.
Anyhow, tequila's turn.
Tell a story about the worst way to get drunk for the first time.
Don't tell the story of Joe, please.
So the worst way
Inside joke.
to get drunk for the first time is to go out with a group of people where you're the only sex of your kind. So if you're a girl, then you go out with a group of guys. Or if you're a guy, you go out with a group of girls. And you just get wasted with that group. Don't do it. I think, in my opinion, don't do it. Because you don't know the group like you think you know
Drunk
the
for
group.
the first time.
For the first time,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That makes sense.
Just don't do it.
Cancel the person most likely to sleep with their best friend's partner. I'm going to give it to Cognac.
One.
Because your best friend seems to think you
Oh, come on. Come on, man. That
It's another private joke.
yeah,
All right.
that's disturbing. Like, that really.
I know, it's stupid. We're playing a card game. Next.
Cancel the person most likely to catch.
No, we have to. But people are listening to this on the radio. You can't mumble.
I wasn't trying to move.
Well, okay.
I was speaking to that.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cancel the person most likely to catch their house on fire by leaving a candle burning. That wouldn't be me.
It's not me. I always turn on the candles.
Come on now.
If I'm not here, the candles stay on. But okay. Tequila.
What is the worst first date? The worst first date is that first date that you go on, and in the car ride there, you just pass the mad gas that you can't control it, and then as soon as you stand up to get to the location that you're going to, you stand up and you just start all over yourself.
Oh my God.
Wow.
You
that's the worst first date. Gotta be the worst first date.
Shitting is the answer for tequila. Lord. All right. Cancel the person most likely to narrate everything they do while they're alone. That definitely goes to Cognac.
This man came upstairs.
Let's
to do a
listen.
podcast.
He was already ready. You're already ready.
He drove his
Oh.
car today
Oh.
to return
Oh my God.
items.
Worst first date.
Cancel the person most likely to follow the latest pop culture fad.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tequila, it's your turn.
What's the worst thing you can say while being sat into the back of a cop car?
Oh, shit.
I got some shit for you, motherfuckers.
Oh, God.
Well, yeah, that's not a good look.
And then take a dump in the back.
Oh, my God.
That's not a better look.
I feel like
You ever seen Body Body?
you know,
Yeah, Masterpiece Body Body.
I was just thinking of an episode of Cops.
That was legit, but you motherfuckers are going to take a dump in this
Oh,
car.
my Jesus. Lord. All right. Cancel the person most likely to get walked out on a first date. I'm going to say Cognac.
Wow.
Only because I feel like with my bad attitude and Tequila's bad attitude, we'd probably walk out first. You would try.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Not that you would try. I wouldn't try that hard.
All
I
right.
don't think he would just sit at the dining table and walk out himself.
I'm not doing it on myself. But I'm just saying that because I know I don't want to be around somebody that's shitting on themselves. Can you just imagine hanging around somebody shitting on themselves?
Lord.
Well, apparently, young lady whose date's
I'm
going
so
good.
excited.
If she talks like that, I'm the one walking out.
Your turn.
Shit.
That's the answer yourself.
Well, I know. What's the worst that could happen when you spend the night in jail? Man, somebody just like fuck with me. Like, I mean, just because then I don't like
Somebody fucking with you.
like I don't like being fucked with. Like so, like somebody I don't know, and they doing some stupid shit to me or whatever. Yeah, and there might be a problem.
Sounds like a PTSD therapy problem.
No, I'm just saying. I don't
All right,
know.
Tequila, your turn. What are you doing? Buying me a birthday gift? By the way, my birthday is in 1 month.
I'm buying me a bottle
Viewers.
of mezcal. I'm ordering a bottle of mezcal. That's what I'm doing. What is the worst reason for a breakup? The worst reason for a breakup. The worst reason for a breakup is because they perfect. They nice to you. They just support you 100%. They got your back. They check all the boxes, and they just make your life wonderful. And you break up with them. That's the worst reason, right?
There's like a lot of movies like that.
Well, I don't know about the movies. But
No, I know. I don't know.
That's fucked up. And you tell them that.
It's just going too loud.
Yeah, just going too.
But that's why therapy is important,
Yeah.
because people think they don't deserve perfect. All right, cancel the person who unironically follows social media trends. I'm gonna give that one to Cognac.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you do.
Social media trends?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure.
Social media is news, radio, Facebook, everything. It's not like and trends aren't an outfit. Trends.
Fair enough. Oh. How could you piss your friends off most while you're drunk? I do it all the time.
I'm gonna do a PowerPoint.
Right.
Just pick one.
Just being too honest, I guess. Sometimes. You know,
Lying about being honest. That
They
pisses me
they
off.
disagree. They
Lying
disagree.
about being honest pisses
They
pisses
disagree.
me off.
They
Definitely.
disagree with certain opinions and certain things I have.
Okay, social media trendy.
But
Next one.
Okay.
What should you never have to urge? What should you never have the urge to do in front of your partner's parents? Fuck.
What
Well,
Yeah.
urge to do it?
Yeah.
Put that
What should
out.
you never have the urge to do in front of your partner's parents?
Fuck.
Well, you can have the urge. I mean that.
I have never
Okay.
had the urge to want to hump anybody
what I
in
was
front of
like,
anybody's
no.
parents.
The urge to do it.
That's my answer.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
I'm agreeing with yours. I'm like,
yeah,
you
I'm
shouldn't
gonna say
have
the
that urge.
urge to you should never have the urge to.
Oh, never have.
This
Sorry.
one, it's his answer. I got it and I agreed. And you're
should
debating.
I said my apologies.
You
Never.
should never have the urge to. I ain't gonna say never because if your girl hot, she looking hot. It don't matter who around.
You said it.
Yeah, so I can't say never had an urge to do that because she should never have an urge to start an argument with your partner in front of her parents. That's what I'm going with. Not start an argument, but argue. To be combative and defensive. To be able to control yourself and let shit slide. And talk about it later. Yeah.
Yeah. Cancel the person least likely to move on from their high school glory days. Let's call that.
What? I don't know what the word is.
Whatever those years were.
Like the word is like today. What's the weirdest thing someone could do? Could master? Wait, sorry, I have to read this again. What's the weirdest thing someone could masturbate to? What's the weirdest thing someone could masturbate to?
Well, you could pick anything in the world. It's
I
not
don't
hard
want to.
to
I don't want to say what I thought because that would be really strange. But I guess
Oh my god. That's
Like,
not even hard. Could you pull your
a
next card?
car or something. I don't
Okay,
know
a car.
because
Yeah,
because
a car.
my other answer would
Okay, a card.
yeah, would be absolutely.
Cancel the person most likely to create an OnlyFans.
What happened?
Cancel the person most likely to create an OnlyFans.
I'm gonna cancel myself on the girl say it all the time, but I don't think she'd do it. I'm probably more tech savvy, and I got the extra cameras. But,
I'm gonna have you handle the production. It's just my feet.
I'm still researching a topic to base the OnlyFans
The girl's
around.
feet.
Topic. A topic.
The girl's feet after walking.
Topic! That's our,
Topic.
see? Topic.
Topics.
Topic.
Yeah, topics. The girl after
Oh, yeah.
walking.
Now I just gave it away.
After
Somebody's gonna
walking
steal
a
it
week,
that time.
after walking
Wait,
2 weeks, after walking 3
Yeah.
weeks, this is how her toes.
I'm trying to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get in on it.
Oh, okay. All
Whatever. Cancel the person most likely to be asked to leave a job interview. Probably, I'll just give it to myself. Because they probably said something in my face of like, the fuck? I think y'all are more professional with dealing with people talking to you crazy. Which is a good trait. That's not a diss.
Discuss the dumbest reason to cheat on somebody. The dumbest reason to cheat on somebody. She was there.
Okay.
I mean, it's like there.
Cancel the person most likely to reuse dishes for days.
I know better than between one of you two.
No.
No, I rinsed that motherfucker out and keep on using because I'm a single person. I don't need to use multiple dishes. I reuse them motherfucker for months.
All right.
This the cereal. This the yeah, that's it.
Like just a rinse? Did you put soap in it?
Yeah, they got the little power jet thing that just the
With soap.
The soap. The
And
power
that's
jet
washing.
soap.
Okay,
Rinse.
let's say
Yeah.
the person that didn't rinse power soap.
Yeah, it's like I said, I just ate a sandwich on it, but you know, it's just some breadcrumbs. Just
Oh. Oh my god.
tap the bread.
Oh my god. Okay.
Ooh.
Last round. I gotta go cook and clean those dishes. Like last round. Cancel the person most likely to hold a never-ending grudge. That's me. That's me. It takes a lot for me to get to a grudge territory. So if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If I hit that point, it don't end, and I will not forget.
Why would someone continue to hook up with their ex?
That pussy good.
I was gonna go more deep than that, but thank you. For
I was just
saying
joking.
that.
I wasn't. I apologize.
There could be a lot of things. Family, past. There could be a lot of different things. They never got better than what they thought they could because some people think the grass is greener. There's a lot of
What was that card? I mean, that's your answer. Your answer.
It was like 5 answers. So.
Oh no, I'm just saying it says why would someone continue to hook up?
Yeah,
with their
that's
ex?
free sex is free sex. No strings attached. We over with. We done. We just banging. That's my answer.
That's what Mike's saying.
Yeah, but then we not getting back together. I mean, your answer is like they getting back together.
I mean,
That's,
No, my bad.
no, that shit don't answer.
It's bye, 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 and then hi, hi, hi.
Yeah. Free sex.
Free.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta cater to your emotions.
Oh, my
Damn.
God.
Yeah, I know. We exes.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, you just.
And all his exes live in Texas.
It's all physical.
Well, no.
Cancel the
We
person.
travel a lot.
Cancel the person most likely to smell their underwear after taking it off.
Oh,
The fuck? I don't think nobody. I hope nobody in this room do that. For what purpose? What's the reason? You don't wear them again.
I've never
Yeah.
smelt my drawers.
but there's
I can't even think of, like, even in a medical situation, I don't think I've.
people that have done that.
It's probably him. You pick another one.
No,
I'd
not
like
me.
to end.
I
No,
know
I'm
somebody
telling him.
that's I've seen do
I'm
it.
telling him to pick another one to end it.
Cancel the person most likely to go through their partner's phone while their partner is in the shower. I don't give a shit, so I can't cancel myself on now.
So hand it to you. You can do it.
So,
Yeah. If I gotta go through your phone, we don't need to be together.
Oh.
I can't trust you.
I think I'm a weirdo like that. Like I know it's a like. It's most females are like yeah, and I am. Now if I need to, I'm gonna get into it. But I just don't. I don't do the sharing passcodes and all that shit. Whatever.
These days, that's
If
your
they can get you, they
That's
can get you. What do I need to stress myself out about?
only privacy.
Yeah, that's your only privacy.
The phone.
I talk to my mom like deeply about stuff. Like it's not anybody's business, and whatever you talk, it's not. Share it or don't share it. The phone's not gonna make me. Woo! I'll figure it out old school, before phones, like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. If the phones are motherfuckers,
Yeah, that's like your diary that they're being hacked into right now. Anywho.
get our third segment of the evening where we tell you 3,000 things about us using that magnificent book titled 3,000 Questions About Me. Me being Tequila, him being Cognac, she being the girl. This evening is on Cognac. We're gonna open the book and select a question and we will answer it.
all right. Let's go to 1054. What was the oddest job you ever took to earn a buck?
The one I'm at right now.
Hmm?
That's my answer.
The artist job I ever took. So I tried that call center shit. Did that for a day. And then I did some door-to-door sales shit for like 2 days. But the artist job is probably driving one of them sweeper trucks that they work late. They only work at night when you got less traffic. And they
Street sweepers.
They sweep the parking lots.
Yeah.
They don't sweep the sweeps. It's a sweeper
Street
truck.
to sweeps.
They don't sweep the streets,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah.
go to like the store parking lots and shit. So usually you got a dude jump out with an air blower, walk down the sidewalk, blow everything off the sidewalk into the parking lot, and the other dude in the truck making a loop, just vacuuming the parking lot.
I mean, that's unique, I guess. Unique and odd to me. You?
Lasts for a couple of weeks. These are the ones I didn't use.
Didn't.
Yeah.
What's your answer? You didn't give an answer.
Mine was, Don, John, what was my name again? I changed my name so many times. I worked for a bank, cold called on people in high school, and it was Don Johnson. I'm with Don Johnson, I'm not going to give the bank name, And we will invite you for a free seminar if you are willing.
Ponzi scheme creep for $1. Yeah.
But I was literally a teenager. And I thought it was funny that I was hired because he said I had a technically deep voice, whatever. So, anyways, so it was just a buck. Like I made like $15 an hour for 2 hours, so $30 for a 14-year-old a day after school.
I have a really funny answer for this, but I'll just tell y'all off air what I wanted to say, but I'm not going to do that because my poor mom listens and stuff sometimes. My family does. But it would be funny to me. Anyway. Alright, yeah. My job right now. I answered already. My job right now.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't need the money. I was asked either. Thank you for the $1. Thanks for the buck. Anywho's, thank you for listening. We will be back next week for another thrilling episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Please like and subscribe. It means the world, and I think people are telling people because it seems like they're using their thumbs. What did you say? Use your thumb?
Whatever you just hit the subscribe.
Yeah, your pinky. If you're out of the middle finger, use
your
a different
nose,
finger.
whatever.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. If I can use these hands
Oh my
to
God.
like and subscribe
goes.
something,
Yeah.
y'all are beautiful. Y'all
Oh
can
my
use
God.
any.
Oh Lord. And call 1-900-Cognac if you want to hear them at late night. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.